Welcome back to Vertical Movement PT. I'm Dr. Kimmi, physical therapist, and I'm so glad that you're joining me here today on my series for physical therapy for desk jobs. Today we're going to do stretches for your low back and lower body. Sitting for hours, it causes muscle tension in your low back, tightness in your hip, and overall it results in low back pain, hip pain, and even butt pain. So this routine is really going to help relieve all that tension you're feeling in your low back and lower body. All right, let's get started.
Hey everyone, glad you're here. Let's get started with a left knee to chest stretch. You're going to bring your left knee up to your chest and you're going to let your head just hang over. This stretch pretty much gets your whole body all the way down from your neck to your back, your glutes, and you might even feel a light stretch in your calf. Let's change over to the right side. And you just want to make sure with all these stretches to go nice and light and not too hard. If this stretch is a little too much for you and you're feeling a pinch in your hip, you can go ahead and let your foot kind of go a little bit more forward so that you're not bending your hip as much. Okay, let's switch to the low back stretch. You're going to hang over your chair and just make sure you don't fall off. You should feel a nice deep stretch down the paraspinal muscles, which are the muscles on the side of your spine, all the way from your neck down to the base of your sacrum. Next, let's go ahead and move on to the left lower back twist. You're going to turn to the left, bring your left arm across the back of the chair and your right arm across the outside of your right leg. You should feel a stretch across your lower back and around your rib cage, even your neck. You can bring your left arm up for a deeper stretch. Let's go ahead and move on to the right side. You're going to rotate to the right, bringing your right arm across the back of the chair and your left arm on the outside of your left leg. And if you want a deeper stretch, you can go ahead and lift your right arm to get that deeper stretch. Our next stretch is going to be the left hamstring stretch. So it's a little hard to see me here, but you're going to straighten out your left leg and you're going to reach towards your toes. You should feel a nice pull in the back of your thigh, and that's where your hamstrings are. If you can't reach your toes, that's okay. You can let your hands just sit on your shins. I'll go ahead and turn here so you can have a better view. Okay, let's go ahead and switch to the right side. Just gonna straighten that right leg. You could have a slight bend. If you could reach the toes, go ahead and bend forward. If not, you don't have to go that far. And you should just feel a light stretch in the back of your hamstring. You always want to hold your stretches for about 30 seconds at the very minimum. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to switch to the left quadriceps stretch. You're going to grab the back of your left foot and pull your foot up towards your glutes. If you can't do that and that's too much of a stretch, you can place your foot on a chair. You should feel a nice stretch in the front of your left hip. Okay, let's go ahead and do the right quadriceps stretch. You just want to make sure that you're not bending too much in your low back. You want to get the bend from the hip. And once again, you can go ahead and use the chair if that stretch is a little too much. And with practice, one day you'll be able to bring that leg all the way up to your butt. Okay, the next stretch is very important. This is the left hip flexor stretch. You're going to place your right foot forward and your left foot back. You should feel that stretch in the left hip. Make sure that left foot is straight. You can use the second toe as a marker and make sure the second toe is forward. This stretches the iliopsoas muscles and the quadriceps muscles. You can put your hands up to get a deeper stretch. Okay, let's switch to the right side. Left foot forward, right foot back. And the iliopsoas muscle, it actually connects to your lumbar spine, so your lower back. So if you're sitting too much, that can cause that muscle to get tight in the hip and pull that lumbar spine forward. Okay, you can go ahead and lean, start a little party, and that adds an extra stretch to your obliques. Or you can just leave your arms straight up. All right, we are done. And you should be proud of yourself. You did it.